Hi, everyone. Just give me a minute. I'm having technical difficulties. Be right with you. Okay, that's better. So, how is everyone today? Hope everyone's doing good. The last couple of days, I've been seeing people with nasty comments. People triggered as hell. Some are triggered over the cookies, which I actually enjoyed watching. Some are triggered over God knows what. You know. And one person actually tagged me. I don't know if it was they tried to tag me or try to get my attention the other day, and I don't want to give him any attention here, but he was trying to start some trouble, and I have something to say to him about the comments he was making towards me and some others here. Get over it. Get a grip. I'm going to say this to you. I'm very proud of Sally Ann and the long journey she's had over the last few months. And just because you miss her being a hot mess around here doesn't give you the right to sit there and poke fun of her and what do you call it? Bash her because she made peace with people from over the summer. And hi, Sailboat. Yeah, we all knew she was a mess. She had a drinking problem. She got help. She's getting help as we speak, and we want her to get better. Everybody, I'm very proud of her for going up on Jamie's the other night and taking responsibility for her drinking. Hi, Shelly. How are you? For her drinking. And she said it was no one's fault but her own. So and it was. I didn't approve of the way she treated some of us over here on this side. But at least what she's trying to do is make amends. And some people aren't happy with it. With her making peace, with her stopping her drinking and streaming. Because in my opinion, I think they liked that because they found it entertaining. And she was hating on the people they didn't like. So they went over to Sally Ann's and they thought it was funny. A lot of us over here didn't think it was funny when she was at her lowest. So I'm just saying I'm proud of Sally Ann for the progress she's made and her making peace. And as long as she behaves herself, she's welcome. You know, everybody? Who cares what a bunch of dumb idiots over at what's her name? The big Banivator thinks, and her little cronies. I rather have. I said this a while back. Sally Ann is a very gifted. She's a very gifted artist and crafter. And in my opinion, at the time, she was throwing it all away for alcohol. And she's getting her act together, everybody. So there actually is hope that people can turn themselves around over here. Yes, it's coming from Natasha's and Hooker's community sailboat. So I don't take. Hi, Missy K. Yes, it's coming from their community, and I don't take too much stock into what they're saying about Sally Ann. And what happened? Country Joe ripped her off. Had a fraudulent fundraiser and took all the money. Hi, Witchy Nicole. Welcome tonight. So, does anyone here take what them people takes seriously here? We actually have a person who saw she had a problem with alcohol, picked up the phone, got herself some help, and is actually doing her best to make amends. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of Sally Ann for the progress she's made. And she deserves an honorable mention here. I'm actually proud, and I watched her on Jamie, and she actually did a very good job. And I liked her dance to Robbie's Push Me Like and tune. You know? Absolutely, Sailboat. I'm very proud of Sally Ann for the for what she's done in the last few months and the progress she's made. And I'm not going to let a few bullies over over on that side try to derail some progress here. So I wanted to bring that up before I get to the topic of conversation today. Yeah, the people over there can just go, guess what finger I'm holding up? You know, there'd be negative little Nellies and exactly 100% absolutely true. Alcohol and drugs, not very nice. And we have people around that had a battle with it, and it's no joking matter. It's no joking matter. And I said before that she needed help, and she's getting the help she needs. So so last time we talked about the cats, and they have a problem with coloring books. So Lufa is keeping this whole crusade up. So last night, I decided to start retweeting to YouTube because she won't stop. She won't stop trying to bring people down that done absolutely nothing. She's going after Jamie. She's going after Noodle. This is getting utterly ridiculous. She's accusing people of putting up porn on their platforms, which is absolutely bogus. So I had to do the exact same thing and tell YouTube, wait a minute. Noodle never put up picture of porn. Jamie never did it. So I went through Lufa's community posts now, and she's accusing people on this side of the aisle of sending her threats. So now she's desperate enough to get Jamie and Noodle taken down. She's accusing us on this side of stooping to the low of sending her threats to her email. I saw that Red Door woman. I saw that one. And I was like, what? What the hell is her problem here? Nobody cares enough about her to even threaten her, you know? It's now I thought it was one person, but nah. You're right, Witchy Nicole. Nobody on this side cares enough about Lufa to threaten her. Lufa needs a jacket that gives her special hugs. Absolutely, Missy K. It's getting to the point to where she needs medication. Over the summer, she stated I threatened her life when I literally never spoke to or about her. You should see the email she sent me. Oh my, B+. Even Granny's watching said today that she's nuts and not buying the threats. Then, oh, I believe there's threats, B+, but I don't believe where it's coming from. I think they're completely manufactured in a way to shift the blame. Because, okay, look at the facts here. She's on YouTube tagging Team YouTube. Oh, no, she's on Twitter, excuse me. Hi, Tiffany. She's on Twitter tagging Team YouTube. Oh, take a look at this, accusing Noodle and Jamie of unspeakable things, trying to get them shut down. But they're not listening because they did nothing wrong. They did absolutely nothing wrong, everybody. So what's left? In my opinion, I think one of them is sending threats or so-called threats or racism to Lupa's email so she can take a screenshot and post it up. So look, Team YouTube, I'm getting threats now. You know, it's so transparent that it's friggin' fake. Because when I was on Jamie's panels, one on that side had the audacity to threaten everybody on panel in the private chat, and Jamie wouldn't let ODN up. So I think ODN is the one in on it. That's just my opinion on the issue. That's just my opinion on who's doing it. It's either Nicole, it's either Lufa sending it to herself or ODN making all these fake emails and sending it to Lufa for her to screenshot and send to Team YouTube. It's either or. I don't buy her new narrative that people in Jamie's community, our communities here, that we'll stoop to that level. Hell no. Absolutely, Witchy Nicole. It could be ODN too. In on this. He's been stalking Jamie for how long now? Even came to around here and started videotaping. And then she mentioned ODN in one of her community posts, and that seems to be, she's not that bright of a person to keep her mouth shut. So she's going to slip and give us clues here. So this threat thing, I'm not buying it. It doesn't make any sense. Because if she was really threatened, or she felt threatened by these emails, wouldn't she call her local police department and have them trace the IP address coming from these emails? Seriously. Wouldn't she have the person or persons tracked down and file criminal charges? Oh, no. Sally Ann, people from Hooker and Natasha's community wants to trash your sobriety and getting your act together. I wouldn't pay them no mind. I'm just saying how proud of you we are of you. You have a point there, Noodle Mash. I don't believe her for a second. This is Lufa. Someone who oh, no problem, Sally Ann. No problem. Yeah, I don't believe her. She'd have I don't believe Lufa. After she calls one of your pictures or something you posted, Noodle, as porn when it wasn't. I don't know, Noodle. I don't keep track with that wench. Hi, Patty G. There's a few. Okay, Katashi. It's the few in Hooker's community, like Extinct Tube and a couple of her friends that were saying it. So take it up with them. They're not happy that she made peace with Robbie and Jamie and all that. So I'm just saying it because I'm actually very proud of her, Sally Ann, for the progress she's making and the peace she's making. So I had to say that. I have to admit, I like the new Sally Ann, and she's very gifted in her crafting. I've seen the finished products on her channel, and if she puts her mind, the thing with Sally Ann is if she puts her mind to it, I think she can do about anything. So we're gonna go down Miss Know-It-All's community post because she has some new ones now. So we're gonna see some little more of her little crapola here. So That would be Lufa, Patty G. She thinks she knows everything. She thinks Noodle posts porn and well, Noodle, some of the people in hookers community aren't really welcome many places, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, here's Lufa. Oh, I saw Patty G. I saw that last night, and I was like, what the hell is her problem? It's like she's attacking everyone from Jamie's community to Robbie's to my channel and Sirens, and it's like, what the hell is wrong with her? It's like it's not really funny, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, let's. Now she's trying to get here, Scotty, to 1,000 subs. Really? So she's trying to get someone who threatens to send revenge porn to someone she can't stand's kid's school. I guess she has no morals about that. But then she can cry race, 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 as you'll see soon. And cry gender discrimination and all this other crapola here. So she's asking for 145 more subs. So she wants to get monetized. Oh, yikes. Scotty. I don't make deals with. Here's her little memes. Okay, here's another one of her so-called emails or chat messages. Oh, but he's not connected to this. Inciting hate and violence towards me. Nice try. Trying to set shift up. No amount of blocking can outsmart cybercrimes. I can agree with that. No one can outsmart cybercrimes, but okay, so something. You're no cybercrimes expert, Lufa. So here's a email. I don't know if this is Shift or whoever it is. Okay, I highly doubt it. I don't know what the email is over there. So this person wrote, Jamie is a sexy hung beast and a superstar in this community. You have what? A measly 600 subs. You are a nobody. We salute your ex-husband. Okay, whatever. And I don't see a threat here, Lufa. Okay, now she's addressing Jamie. Jamie, I know a lot of people call you that, but in my opinion, they are referring to you because you admit that's what some people call you. So you agree some people call you James. LOL. Also, I'm not scared anymore, but it doesn't mean what was said to me is not illegal. So there's that but. Okay, Lufa. She says, I don't make deals like some of you. Weak. Notice the name mentioned. I know at least one person that calls him James. Anyone else? Know anyone else? Please leave in the comments. So Outlaw Messiah. Okay. Sounds like a name ODN would come up with. This is just my opinion on it. I'm not accusing anyone of being this so-called alt. So don't quote me on this. This is just my opinion on this. So this person is saying, I will rape you. Yeah, I will rape you. Now that's a serious threat, everybody. Now, if this was actually legitimate, wouldn't you call your local police department and file a report? Really? They would actually trace the IP address to the sender. Yeah, everybody. Yes, according to her, all of us are racists and bigots. Navigator, I don't think any of us are doing it. This is just my opinion on it. Oh, I'm sure of it, Navigator. He and Shift are not emailing Lufa. Well, I don't know who this outlaw messiah is, but I don't think it's one of us. That's just my opinion because we have more morals than to say something like this or send an email like this. Everybody. ODN would have no problem sending an email like this, a direct threat that in many states can get you locked up. Yes, she could be emailing herself, Noodle. We don't know this. It could be ODN. It could be Lufa emailing herself. It could be another, it could be Scotty for all we know. Catch me if you can. Someone can make an alt, an exactly the same alt, and make an email. It's that easy. Yeah, because he actually went up on panel when I was up, and in the private chat he was threatening, making threats. I even have the screenshots. I even took a screenshot of it. So ODN can't even get out of that one. 100% agreed. Red Door woman. I seriously wonder, Sale, about that same question. Do people have lives outside of YouTube? Really? You know, it's... Gordo, it's... That's what I believe. It's another way to point the finger at Lycan Legion and Noodle Mash and us again. This is just... Well, look at the rest of Lufa's behavior here. And it seems to be a pattern. So let's continue with the next outrageous. Okay, you want to be on my level? Climb, biatch. Okay. Oh, now we're getting to now we have a Peter North. So now she's telling Patty G to quit tagging her. Excuse me, Lufa? I saw exactly what Patty G was doing, and she was doing nothing wrong. So don't get on your high horse here. Oh, Lufa, you need a straitjacket, honey. So here's another threat. When we're done with you, you're going to look... So the Idaho incident is going to look like child's play. Something's wrong with you, Peter North. So here's Lufa again. I would never worship anyone else but God, Outlaw Messiah. So I will never worship your friend, thank you. I've asked you all to leave me alone, but no, you think you're tough behind the keyboard. For some reason, I'm not scared anymore. I am at peace right now. Really, Lufa? I don't really believe you. Okay, here's another one. We are anonymous. It's time you took another break from the internet. Perhaps a permanent break. You have made one too many enemies now, and they're all talking to one another. We recommend you passively back away. And I can't get it on this device. For some reason, I can get the rest of it. But I don't see anything threatening from here. Great guy, isn't he? Having a friend like that. Not racist at all, right? Birds of a feather, yo. So now she's calling everyone racist. In a past, she's calling everyone racist for supporting Jamie. Excuse me? So she's calling Jamie a racist, and then saying birds of a feather. So isn't she trying to call us all racists? Okay, but he's a good guy. And then she posts this, we're going to come to your house. Now that's a threat. That's a passive aggressive, but he doesn't say what he's going to do. So this Peter North might be an alt of someone or clone of somebody, but I can agree with that. It's Patty G. Anyone who supports Lycan to her is racist. I don't get it. Yep, Witchy Nicole. She doesn't act like she's at peace. She acts like she's triggered. Navigator, I saw the one. I forget which one it is. I think Pesky did that one. I saw the eggplant. I was in that one with Jamie's face with the pacifier in it. I saw that one. I was mistaken. I didn't see the KKK one yet, but I'm sure they try to put me in that one too. Yeah, but doesn't she realize? Doesn't this woman realize that the Ku Klux Klan hates Catholics? Yeah, I was born Catholic. They hate gay people. I'm gay, so that's 2 strikes against me. Oh, thank you, Navigator. I was just in the one. Okay. So the Ku Klux Klan hates Catholics. They hate gay people. So that's 2 strikes. And then she's calling she's calling us all racists. And they don't like Jews either. So do you actually, so they hate 3 groups of people already. And they go say we support the Ku Klux Klan. Does she even know what she's fucking talking about? No. She doesn't even do her research on what the Ku Klux Klan and some of these neo-Nazi hate groups are and what they're about. She just assumes, well, Jamie did a skit this time and used this word. He must be racist. Oh, he said this. And they go way back looking for something to use. Thank you, B+. Why would Jamie support a group that hates Jews? Make some sense, people. Yikes. You can't even make your lies make sense. Or somewhat make sense. You just have to dish it out and hope it and Throw the shit to the wall and hope it sticks. Yikes. Okay, here's the next accusation by Lufa. So I guess someone tied like into this email. Interesting. Guess it proves that some of his subs are racists. Guess the case, but this is okay. Oopsie. Oh, there's more. So here's Outlaw Messiah. Now this is okay. Now this has a racial epithet or racial connotation to it. Listen, leave my friend James alone, otherwise we'll hunt you down, effing blank pig. James is your daddy and will worship the cock, his cock, like the dirty little slut you are. So, okay, Lufa, prove that came from Jamie. I'd like to see the proof, honey. Please. Prove this came from Jamie or someone tied to Jamie, please. I'd love to see the big expose here. Because I doubt you'll be able to do that. I'm sure if it was anyone, it would come from your side. But you're you people over there have a screw loose, so I'm not counting on it, honey. Oh, Scotty before work, sunshine, please. Don't make me laugh. So now she's making a plea. Please like and support her. Stop leaving comments. It's harassment. Please stop. I don't go to your comments. If I have, it's rare. I have a right not to tolerate certain behavior. I will keep quiet about racism. I will not keep quiet about racism or pedophilia jokes. So who is harassing who? If you want it to stop, quit threatening me or sending threatening email. I know who you are, so stop. Law enforcement wouldn't be involved if I wasn't threatened repeatedly and harassed in my comment section with threats. If they were like and supporters, prove it, Lufa. You have absolutely no proof of it. You're just yapping your mouth, trying to spread a you're just trying to spread a narrative here. I don't know who these people are. I never seen that Peter North in Jamie's chat, from my recollection. I never seen that Outlaw Messiah in Jamie's chat either. To my knowledge, I never seen him. I never seen him in Robbie's either, chat. So where are you getting this, Lufa? Where the fuck are you getting this shit from? Just because, why don't you ask for proof? Oh, and if law enforcement is involved, please show us a police report, by the way. Please show us a police report, because your credibility is next to nil around here. So, yeah, you're going to need to supply a police report saying you call the police on this matter because you're looking a little cuckoo in the head. This isn't a point of view issue. You sat there accusing Noodle Mash of posting porn when that little object could have been anything. And she explained it was the heel and she used software to blur it out. Duh. It could have been a pen, for crying out loud. It could have been a finger. Yikes. The intelligence around here from that side always astounds me. Oh, here she goes. She seems to be obsessed with you, Patty G. Patty G, quit tagging me and please stop suggesting to mass report me. I have options, and if you look at my about section, you have the option to email me if you want something taken down. Sue me all you want, but I will defend myself. I will turn over all my devices to prove I never harass anyone. I offer everything. I will sue back for court costs. I have video of little Peanut. I think she's referring to Jamie, isn't she? Admitting to everything. Then show it. You stupid. Ugh. To everything I say, he's lucky. I say allegedly. I'm sure ODN would share them with me. Oh, here we go. A real credible source. Someone who goes from panel to panel making threats. Someone who stalks people. Real classy, Lufa. Real classy. Stop threatening to sue me as a form of intimidation. I will no longer be referring or tagging you. It is my opinion. If you support liking, you support racism. Blah, blah, blah. Now quit harassing me or I'll be forced to contact the police. You do that, Lufa. They'll probably laugh in your face, to be honest with you. What are you going to do? Say Patty G's racist? I'd like to file a complaint with the local PD. Doesn't the police have better things to do with their time? Now she says, I don't want trouble with you, but I certainly won't back down. You must remember that there's more proof of like and shitty behavior than mine. Lupa, you're making a fool of yourself all by yourself, honey. No one's helping you with this. So I implore you to stop. Thank you. No more threats, as I have not threatened you. As I have all the screenshots of your harassment and others when I asked you to stop leaving comments. I will not be mentioning Noodle Mash or any of her friends. This isn't about you. It's about stopping abusive behavior from everyone. Also, stop bringing up Natasha. I don't follow her anymore. Really? So stop harassing me and stalking me on Twitter. Also, Patty G saying I use crack as slander. Really? You don't get a joke, Lufa? A sarcastic joke? Maybe you should research what Lycan has admitted to being, then you wouldn't say it's slander. Have a good morning. Really? Oh, now here we go. Here's a good one. If you're getting harassed by someone in Canada, here are some resources with a link. Canada is very strict on cyberbullying and hate or hateful speech, which can include not just threats, but words you use. Here's a link to contact Canada. I also have an email to a certain prosecutor email if you need the link. Thank you. Mrs. P, this might be useful if a certain person harassed you from Canada, including bringing someone to this platform to bully you allegedly. Really, Lufa? So now you're encouraging people to go real life on someone. Because what are you going to do with this? I'm encouraging someone because they don't agree with you. So you call that cyberbullying, cyberbully, hate or hurtful speech. She probably did already contact the police, Gordo. But with her, it's... You never know. I think they want to be some of us, and they're really upset. Thank you, Robbie. Nobody is forcing you to watch us, Lufa. If you don't like Jamie, there's always the turn the channel option for you, if you haven't heard of that. I use that method often on this platform, Lufa. If you get your feelings hurt that often, why don't you try that instead of trying to get all these people, these good people on here, lose their channels over having an opinion? Oh, I'd be good. Hi, Marie 21. Oh, so now we're getting clarification from Lufa. When I use like clan, I'm not referring to Little Peanut. I'm talking about his supporters. Thank you. Really, Lufa? So now you're using Little Peanut. Is that another reference to his groin area? You need to get a life, Lufa. Not everything's about sex on here. Oh, here's another one. Looks like I busted a couple clan members emailing me, trying to tell me how wonderful Like Clan is because he asked how she is doing after her father died. Bish Hitler was an animal lover, idiot. If you're in the like clan, quit emailing me for the 7th time. Little Peanut will continue to incite hate and violence against me. Law enforcement understand this is harassment is on your behalf. Also, you send him money, you dumb bish. I used to be cool because I used to stay silent. Well, I'm no longer cool because I speak up about pedo jokes, racism. Huh? I don't want to be cool if I have to accept degenerative behavior. Stop harassing me like clan via email. You've been busted. Give me a break, Lufa. He's never emailed you with threats. I don't buy it. Pony up your proof. Pony up your receipts, honey. Because I don't believe you for 1 minute. And be sure to include the location of where the emails are coming from. You are digging a bigger hole for Lil Peanut. Shaking my damn head. I will not be harassed. That includes your stupid little channel taking a dig at me. If you also want to know what law enforcement recommended to me is to keep you safe, VPNs don't hide the bully's location from the software. Email me, thank you. You'll be able to find a location and an address. Don't use it publicly. Use it to document harassment only. Thank you. Oh, give me a break, Lufa. You're beginning to act like another lady who doesn't know reality from the truth on here. And she's not funny either. So let's go here. Well, I'm no longer cool because I speak up about pedo jokes and racism. Excuse me? I called out brutally Lauren because she laughed at she was laughing at sexual assault stories that weren't even true. And even if they were true, it was no laughing matter. So, and Jamie wasn't laughing. And he actually, I remember Jamie point blank saying pedos are pieces of shit. Several times. And rapists are pieces of shit. So there's that. Lufa. And I don't know where you get this racist thing and calling the Ku Klux Klan him a us Klan members, because you don't even know what the Ku Klux Klan is and what they're about. So Jamie wouldn't even align himself with a group that hates Jews. B plus had it, got it, got the point here. He wouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense. You're an idiot, Lufa. And if you did call the police and these were somewhat, I think they would do something by now. They would do something. I'm not talking about they would knock on their door and arrest them, but they would do something about it. But no. Oh, here's probably the truth, the first truth you told all this whole time. I'm not done, never will be. Count on it. Lufa, why don't you stop and cut your losses here? Most people on here are not taking you seriously. Because I know I'm not. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, here's another one of her videos. Oh, to the Light Clan who said that it was a year ago he made these vile comments. This is the only reason he stopped using the N-word, you dopes. And last week he told BL, okay, that's brutally Lauren, she enjoyed her sexual assault. He also called Hooker D-word. I'll just say that's for a lesbian. And don't point your finger at Hooker because you're biased against her. He's still said it. One does not negate the other. He said a lot worse in recent weeks. That's not to change. So don't tell me he's changed. This clip is from when he first came to this community. So his plan was to stop using the N-word for money. What a decent guy, integrity. And then she claps. And an 18-second clip from Brutal Mafia. Boo-hoo. So she's looking. So they're looking for something where he said something, so they could take it out of context. There's nothing before and after. I remember the mainstream media playing a 20-second clip over and over and over again just to put it in your mind and to drive something home. But they didn't play the whole thing. It drove me insane. They're trying to get their narrative across. I'm not even going to play that. Listen, Light Clan bitches, before you try to school me on what I do, go help Lil Peanut be a decent man. Stay out of my comments so I don't have to respond. You see, Lufa, I'm not responding to your community wall. I don't see any comments here from us. Oh, now she's mentioning Noodle Mash. Oh, so now, okay, so guess, not. I also want to put this out there. Since your friend Noodle Mash says she thinks I want her to self-harm over my memes, have you noticed I haven't posted any memes about her? Why? Because I'm a decent person. They're actually concerned about someone's mental health. Really? Tell that to someone who cares, Lufa. It may take me time to think things through, but I do eventually. Where is your decency? You're not responsible for my mental health. No one is, but you could try to make it a little easier for someone who does, like I did with Noodle Mash. Have you done Patty G to make someone mental health a little easier? What have you done with your stock account, and your account would have destroyed Noodle Mash, but since she's your friend of advocacy, only covers her. You people are terrible. I'm not perfect. but I try to be mindful. But lately it's getting harder because I'm no longer dealing with decent people. Yeah, you're right. You're not dealing with decent people. We all know who they are, don't we? Okay, here's going to be the last one for the night. We all know where this is going. So I'm just going to scroll down. So if you want to look at this during replay, you can for the end of this. So for the record, so you can all stop. No, Natasha did not tell me or show me how to report, nor is she paying me. Crafton and Kim taught me how to report you to Twitter, like Clan. Remember when they hated you? I never reported you until November 2022. But I'd like to thank them for helping me get some results. I just want to remind everyone, even if I were to leave or disappear, that doesn't keep me from reporting TOS violations. And then she laughs here. Oh, Lufa. Now she keeps it up here. Now she's talking about little Peen and using Shug and complaining. Oh, I'm sure be good. Oh, I'm sure. That's where I saw some of these things with Sally Ann on that side's community posts. So I bet I'm sure they're gone now. Probably not Navigator because she's only triggered by the ones who she doesn't like. Oh yeah, she's over there with Hooker and them, and that's really sad because they're gonna start. Oh, I'm good, Sarah. How are you today? Welcome. Yeah, we're just Lufa's acting up again, and it's really sad that people are trying to weaponize Mrs. P again. It's awful. We all know she's not all there. She's a little slower than everyone else, but yeah, she is responsible for what she does. She's able to learn. She's able to learn. She can do her crafts. She can. I know she has a temper, but sometimes when you have a temper, you just gotta step away. Sometimes when you get all flustered up and mad. And before we go, this is regarding Tiffany. Actually, I actually went over to Sharon V's channel out of curiosity. I didn't go into her chat or anything because I can't stand the woman. And I went over to what's her name, the breast cancer survivor or whatever, that bitch. Yeah, they have the nerve to trash her. Tiff. But Sharon V looks like she wants to strip for the camera. I noticed that her shirt was falling down, and her and I was like saying to myself, put some clothes on, Sharon. This isn't we're not filming strip girl or showgirls here. You know, it's and then she has and then they both have the nerve to play revenge porn, just the audio. I'm not sure which one of them did it, but they're both trash. I could see it right there and then. Yeah, I'd like to know that too, Tiffany. Where did you meet those girls? Where did you meet them? Because, ew, you know, they look the nastiest. I saw Sharon V. I think it was playing with toys at the beginning, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, how old is she? Absolutely, Fred Door. They are poison. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would never. I would never leave a comment. I never participate in their chat. Tiffany's right. Yeah, that happens, Tiff. You know, it's some of these people are not grateful for anything, and it's real sad. And then they take it out on you, and they have the nerve to take this shit out on you. And absolutely, Cheryl. It's the thing is with the pedo stuff is they use that stuff when they have nothing. They have nothing. They use pedo. They use racist. They use all this other shit, and they don't realize that this stuff can get someone hurt. And then some of these people put their morals right to kick their morals to the curb just because they hate somebody. And it's like, can't you let this go already? You know, it's getting to the point where yeah, that happens, Tiff. That happens. You know, it's they need something that they need content, so they unfortunately picked on you. And yeah, all I had to do is listen to them like for less than 10 minutes, and I was like, ugh. I know, right, Cheryl? All of a sudden everyone is a racist or a pedo. And they don't even show proof of it. They don't even show proof of it. Yeah, I know. It's because I was kind of lucky because I'm going to tell you this because the first time I heard of Natasha was B plus. Not B plus, excuse me. It was Robbie mentioned Natasha, and I was like saying, "Who's Natasha Cooper?" so I typed her name in and saw all these videos, and I came across B plus's channel. So I clicked on B plus. She was actually excellent in explaining things to me, and I saw proof. They're like on clips and videos and all the things, and she put a bad taste in my mouth. She showed the scams and the other crap, and she wasn't the only channel I went to, but she was the main channel I relied on for that. And it was so I was lucky I was spared from that woman, Natasha. Tiff, sometimes you have to learn. You have to learn for yourself some things in life. You're not gonna sometimes you wouldn't listen because you have a heart. Some people have a heart and they won't listen until it's done to them. It's just the way the ball rolls sometimes. So don't feel bad. Because I've seen people like that. They have to see things for themselves before they'll actually believe it. So don't feel bad because you. Yes, loofah changed, Cheryl. It's. I don't know if mental illness crept in or what the deal is. Oh, that's neat, sailboat. That's real neat. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. Jamie went live a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna go on an alt and join you. So because this account isn't doesn't work on some channels and some it doesn't. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just YouTube has been glitchy lately, so I just got to deal with. Yeah, I'm the nurse account, so everyone's just so you know. So okay, we're gonna let it go for tonight. Until next time, I'm probably gonna have a trivia night soon, so probably in a day or so. I'm probably gonna have a trivia. Yeah, I'm trying to switch it up on here, so okay, I'll see you over at Jamie's. All right.